Hey YouTube, Grunt Reviews. We are back at the range. This will be our range review on the Ruger 57 pistol. Guys, go down below. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you like what we're doing here for you at the channel, there's a link in the description. Feel free to buy us a coffee. Don't forget to give that notification bell a little bit of love, and let's get into it. So, first 20 rounds, I've got some, this is the American Eagle 5.7x28 because, well, it's what we can find. I do have some blue box and some red box stuff, the 195 and the 197 from FN we're going to try as well. So, this is out of the box. We did the tabletop. I haven't touched, lubricated, nothing on it. These will be our first 20 rounds. Let's see how she runs. Go. That may have been me on the trigger. So it does log back. So we had one. I didn't let the trigger reset all the way. That one's on me. As we covered in the tabletop video, this is a really long reset. Initial thoughts on this thing: functions exactly like it should. And as you guys, if you watch some of my other videos, I hate the term flat shooting. But the return to 0 point. So as the slide comes back and recoils, returns, bam, to 0 every time. This green fiber with this blacked out rear, very easy to pick up. You don't lose it with your eye while you're shooting it. Honestly, if we could get this sight set up on an actual FN 5.7, I think I would be thoroughly impressed. But on the 57, magazines work just as they should. Gun fires just as it should. I'm gonna go grab some blue box, some 195 stuff, and we're gonna make sure it runs that as well. And let me correct myself. The blue box is the SS197. The red box is the SS198. Just wanted to correct myself before somebody posts an angry comment about that. And then the American Eagle is a separate ammunition, if you will. So this is the blue box. This is the SS197, and let's make sure it runs it. Guys, very easy to shoot quickly. This is basically everything I would want in an FN, but in a less expensive package. So it really just, the safety's so easy to use. No recoil. Really impressed with this so far, especially for the money. I'll go back to my previous statement. The trigger sucks. They need to fix the trigger. I believe there's some aftermarket stuff coming out, and we may get our hands on something like that and test it. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4 mags now. Has run absolutely flawlessly. No issues, functions as it should. I love 5.7 as a caliber. It's one of my favorites. You'll see our CMMG 5.7 review. I'll tag you in up above it, but truly and honestly does really perform flawlessly. I'll go back to the studio and give you my final thoughts on it. So, final thoughts on the Ruger 57. Did perform flawlessly at the range, both with the red box and blue box FN ammo, as well as the, we'll call it cheapy, but the basic American Eagle stuff. As expected with 5.7 in general, almost no felt recoil for what it is, which is a small rifle round. Front sight, very easy to track. Really do like the sight setup on this thing. They included basically all the features that everybody really wanted to see in the FN57. A traditional 1911 style safety instead of the oddball four-finger safety, if you will, that FN uses. One thing I really do wish that Ruger had decided on was either give us the dingus and no external safety, or do just the external safety and no dingus. You're kind of halfway in between a striker fire and a traditional hammer fired 1911 style. So it would have been nice if they had picked one and stuck with it. Grip, very usable. Could be a little bit more aggressive, but there's not a whole lot of recoil to really speak of to begin with. Slide tracks beautifully, very easy for follow-up shots. Trigger still does need improvement outside of the dingus. It is a really long reset. Something that we did notice, and something that I wanted to highlight, as we saw with the Ruger American Competition, this trigger actually has broken in just a little bit at the range. Let me grab a couple of pulls here just to show you. So, 3 pounds, 5.1 ounces on the first test. £3, 6.4 ounces on the second. And last pull, 3 pounds, 7.4 ounces. So pull weight definitely did come down. Did get some break in on this. Would have liked to have been able to shoot some more ammo through it to see if it breaks in any further, but I think from the original tabletop video it came down about a pound, give or take. So it appears that Ruger, in a lot of their newer pistols, once you actually get some ammunition through them, the pull weight does come down relatively drastically. Just wanted to highlight that for you. As you saw, when you start to get on it, getting your finger out all the way takes a little bit of mental practice or preparation. I do shoot 2011s, both USPSA and 3-gun, so I'm used to a very, very short trigger. Definitely something that one could spend some time shooting and get used to, but would be nice if they had fixed that. Really, honestly, FN, if any of you are listening, take some cues here from Ruger and the, I guess, Mark III version of the 5.7. Would like to see some of this stuff. Is it as good as the original? No, I still do prefer my FN 5.7. Is it good enough for roughly half the price? Definitely. Really did enjoy shooting it. It is a great shooting gun. I do love 5.7 as a caliber. So if you get the option and you can find the ammo for it, definitely worth picking up. Guys, as always, we appreciate you watching. Stay safe, train hard.